Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Yamimash, and today I'm bringing you a Gears of War 3 gameplay and commentary. This is a dry dock game. I joined the game a little bit late and we were losing, but we still managed to bring it back, and this shows you can join a game at any point. And if you play well and your teammates play well, you can do it. You can make a comeback. But what I want to talk about today is the previous weekend, last weekend, and it was by far, without a doubt, the most insane, intense, ridiculous weekend I've had in my entire life by far. And I will explain it to you exactly what happened as far as I can remember, because it was really crazy, guys. So the Friday, I'm just chilling, I'm playing some games, I'm doing my videos and stuff, you know what I normally do, and I get a phone call on my mobile from a friend. It's a guy that I sometimes play League of Legends with. He's a really cool guy. He was a guy at school. He was a guy at school that I went to, and I respected him. I always wanted to kind of be like him, to be that social cool guy. And he has a lot of experience in the whole going out drinking, blah 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 blah. And he wants to to go out with me for a few drinks and stuff, and I'm completely down with it. So I meet him outside my workplace. We meet up with someone else, and we go to a local pub and get a few pints in and whatever. And we're doing the rounds and all that stuff. And after we had a few drinks, we get a taxi to the friend's place to get the ID, and then we're going to go out clubbing and stuff. And I'm like, alright, it's going to be a cool night, it's going to be a good time. I only had about 60 quid or something, but I was like, that's definitely enough. So anyway, so we get to the clubs, and there's a few more people there that we meet up with for a little bit, and we have a few drinks. We play a thing called a 2p game, where you get a 2p, and if you can get it in someone's drink, they have to down the entire drink. And at this point, I'm having like double whiskeys and stuff, and the 2p's go in my drinks, and I'm getting a bit pissed off. And I consume a decent chunk of alcohol, and we go to another place. There's a couple girls there, and I was like, hello there, baby, and buy this girl a drink, and I'm flirting with her a little bit. And then I remember getting kicked out of the club. I didn't get kicked out of the club. My friend gets kicked out of the club because there was about a big verbal fight about to go on. There was a group of people, and there was a big fight about to kick off. So the bouncer throws my friend out. I follow him outside to keep him company. And the bouncer wouldn't let me back in because I wanted to go for a pee. So anyway, this is the Friday night. All I remember up till is being outside the club, waiting for my friend Billy to come outside. That's all I remember. And after that, my memory has gone completely blank. Supposedly, we went to another place. Well, supposedly we went to another pub or club or something, got more alcohol, and then went to a takeaway before I ended up back home. And what I remember is, I remember waking up in my living room in a chair with a bowl or a tub on my lap with a bit of sick in it, vomit all down my shirt and my little jacket toppy thing, and my belt had gone missing. I went out with a belt on, and when I woke up, it was gone. So somebody removed my belt, and I'm a little scared that I may have got violated in some way. I really hope not, but it's a bit scary not having any idea what happened on the Friday. It really was. Anyway, the next day, the Saturday, I go to work, finish my shift, come back home, I'm uploading a Minecraft video, and I'm just sat there like, this Minecraft video is taking a while to upload. Anyway, I get another phone call from Billy again. He's like, alright, want to come out, round of friends, have a few drinks, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So the taxi comes up outside my house. I had no clothes to wear, so I whacked on a Minecraft t-shirt. Don't know what I was thinking. That's that creeper t-shirt. And there's loads of people in the taxi, and I didn't recognise most of them. I recognised 2 people. 4 other people, it was an odd crowd, I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you about them in a few seconds. So we end up getting some alcohol around town, and we go back to this girl's place. Now this girl, she was, if you know what a chav is, she was a very chavvy girl, and I don't hold anything against her, but she was. And the people that were with her and that we were with, whilst drinking alcohol and stuff, we had one guy who thought he was the strongest guy alive. He thought he was tough, he was hard, he practically just wanted to start a fight for no reason, and he was talking about how strong he is, how much pain he can take, all this fucking shit, and I didn't care really. I didn't care at all. And then we had this other guy. He was a drug fiend. Now my friends, they were doing a bit of drugs. I'm not into that stuff, but this guy was like kind of scrounging around them trying to get any drugs, and I was thinking, what have you done to yourself, man? Look what's happened to you. you. And he was also, holding nothing against him, he was also gay, and I think he was hitting on me, and I was telling him to back off. I was very scared. I couldn't sleep that night, because if I fell asleep, I was scared he might have done something, so I stayed awake all night, well, at least tried to. It was very difficult. And then the third guy, he was alright, but he went to sleep not long after these events. So, the chubby girl also obviously had a big crush on my friend, and my friend's a nice guy. He doesn't want to say to her face, you know, that he's not interested. He allowed her to kind of fondle him for a while. So anyway, the night was intense. We drank a lot of alcohol again, and I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up. I was awake the entire time, but I was kind of half asleep at the same time, but I kind of, you know, snapped into it, and I got my friends up and was like, alright, we need to get out of this place, obviously. And so we go to a local bed and breakfast kind of thing, well, local cafe that did breakfast, and I had a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 in my hand for some reason, and I thought it was Billy, so I say, here you go, Billy, here's your game. It's like, it's not my game, so I'm just there, I stolen somebody's game for no reason. I thought it was Billy's. We end up in a breakfast place. My friend passes out in the breakfast place. We have to get him into a taxi, and it was just absolutely crazy. And all I'm gonna say was it was the most intense weekend of my life so far. I've never done anything like that before, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys. But anyway, this gameplay should be getting pretty close to an end. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. But next month, Blackpool, I'm expecting something pretty crazy too, and I'll do a commentary about that, because obviously EGL, European Gaming League, is going down, and I'm going to go partying every night in clubs and stuff, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon in the next video I upload. So, goodbye, everyone.